Hey, what's up, peeps? Happy Saturday. One of my favorite incense. So I just finished a reading for a private reading. So I'm kind of like have the cards out, and I'm like, you know what? Let me do one for the collective. Let me do one for the person who's watching right now. Yeah, you. And if you're a reader, I'm honored. Like I've always said, I'm always honored when yoga teachers would take my class because it was my turn to serve them because they served so much for me. So, cheers to the people that I follow. If you're watching, this message is for you too. All right, we start with power. You're in your power. You're in your power. You're in your power. It is safe for you to be powerful. It is safe. So if you have power and you're a little shy about, exercising it, trust me, it's okay. Because people trust you. What? Oh, see, this card has no business being in this deck, right? It's probably one of those heavy reading days where my cards got mixed up a little bit. But when that happens, it's like a little wink wink. So let's see what the wink wink. Oh, shield yourself. Wow, that's powerful. To come busting into the angel deck to say it's time for you to shield yourself. I was just telling a friend about burning sage that fresh air is great, but it's not enough. So if you're opening up to certain energies, just don't play with stuff that you don't know. That's why you got people reckless out there. I've learned something, a term called kitchen witch. I was like, that's a real thing, people. You learn something new, right? Don't think you can never learn something new. You're all like in your spirit path and everything, like you know it all, like you can't learn something. You can always learn something. I learned the term. That means you don't know what you're doing. And then everything you intend to do just like all of a sudden has a nasty consequence to yourself because you don't know what you're playing with. Know what you're playing with and shield yourself. Because there are people out there, when they start to see that you're powerful, you know what they're going to want? They're gonna want your energy. They're going to suck and take. And suck and take. And sometimes that's it too. It's I want your energy. I want your energy. That came busting through, so maybe I needed to do that. Because you're manifesting something wonderful. A new beginning. Woo! New beginnings. New beginnings. New beginnings. Every time you have a new beginning, you know what that means? Be careful. Oh, silly rabbits. If you're trying to manifest something new, guess what has to happen? Go ahead. I'll give you a moment. Go ahead, I'll wait. It usually means something has to end. Because if it doesn't, then you're going to go into overload. And if you go into overload, you're going to be overwhelmed. And if you get overwhelmed, you know what happens? You get sick. So new beginnings means something's ending, but it's usually for the better. So you get a little splash of forgiveness. Why? You're going to forgive yourself. That's why. That's why this is here. When I say forgiveness, I don't really think it's go give it to somebody. Because the person who's watching this is probably already a forgiving person. This is for you. Forgive yourself so you can have this new beginning that you're trying to bring into your life. And divine timing. So, yep, it's here. Let's see where the arrow is. Yep, pointing right at you. See, this is you sprinkling your little wishes. Bring, I want this into my life. And then the angel, the arrow goes, bing! Divine timing is here. You're in the beginning. Stepping into your power. This isn't in shield yourself. This isn't how I wanted to do the spread, but I guess this is how it's going. So definitely enough from this deck. Why are you looking up at me? Let's go back in. Finally warm out in New England. My God. When it's warm, ooh. Since we're outside, we'll play with the fairies. Why not? Safe for you to be powerful. Hey, be careful what you wish for, you know. Sometimes you want to manifest the new beginnings, and then, ooh, well, stand your ground. So now that you've asked for what you want, make sure you stand your ground on your new beginning. Don't waver, because that confusion just, it stagnates you. Because the universe is like, well, wait, okay, you ready? Okay, you ready? No, not yet. Okay, now. Oh, what? Okay, let's just put this shit on pause till this motherfucker figures it out. So until you figure out what you want, you know, make sure you ask, you put it out there, you know, you sprinkle it out there. Know that it is safe for you to be powerful. Forgive yourself. Timing is here. All right, what else? What else for the person viewing? You need to take some time off. You need a vacation. You got to break free. I know people airlines are going to get really busy. Travel industry is really busy really soon. It's happening. It's like it's boiling, man. So, you know, I even had a friend that just all called me and said, yeah, I'm going to, you know, go out west. Oh, really? Dang. Got a really good fare, too. But, yeah, somebody needs to take some time off. Is that you? Do you need to take some time off? Cheers to taking time off. Cheers to being in balance. Wow, COVID taught me how to be in balance. COVID showed me by slowing me down. I was not as balanced as I thought. Or let me say this. I'm going to take that back and give myself some credit. I was balanced, but I was at capacity. And COVID, you know, showed me that, hey, if you want something new, because I do, it's like a lot of stuff that you're balancing. You got to put those balls down. And, yeah, so you know what I'm talking about. Oh, full moon on Monday. It'll be a full moon. They say it's the first supermoon, but there was a moon a couple moons ago that had the look of a full moon. So they kind of said it was kind of full moon, but it wasn't officially, you know, by science. You couldn't call it a full moon, full supermoon. So officially, you see that? I can't wait to see that in the replay. Monday is officially the first supermoon. It's called the pink moon. Pink as in pink flowers. April, pink moon, also known as the egg moon, because the egg is like the birth and spring is like the birth of balance. Come on now. What was I just preaching about? Balance. So that was confirmation of what I just said. Balance is key. It's got to be in balance. Or else, you know, life is going to be too tricky, too complicated. When your life is out of balance, it's just, oh no, there's some wind. When your life's out of balance, that's just no good. You know, and, you know, that's probably why, another reason why I'm single. You know, try to find people who have a balanced life. You know, it's hard. How many people can actually say that they're balanced in all things? Humor. Try to use more humor in your life. Laugh at yourself. Always. I always laugh at myself. I laugh at myself. I even laugh at some of the challenges I had like years ago when I was on my knees crying, you know? You laugh at it now. Wasn't funny then. But watch a funny comedy. Laughter is it's medicine, because it's impossible to feel depressed when you're laughing. Yeah, it's impossible. Somebody's feeling lonely. You're not a failure. It's just that some things need to come to an end, and maybe it's your worries. Worrying won't work. Worry doesn't solve anything. Worrying never solves anything. Worrying is like the fly in the Chardonnay. Worry is like gunk, actually. It's like gunk. Worry is gunk energy. And I'm learning that endings, he says, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings, and we have new beginnings here on the table. Yep, opportunity to learn. I understand the mistake is an opportunity to learn. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. It's an opportunity to learn. You're not a failure, you're learning. You're a student. You're never alone. Look at that. Because no, you're watching this. So if you're watching this, you know you're never alone. So I'm going to pull a Moonology card. For the full moon, full super moon, pink super moon in the sign of Scorpio. So water on top of the satellite. It's a satellite. I got to remember that the moon is not, I always look at it as a planet, but it's a satellite. But it's going to be in the sign of Scorpio. So moon is really water. You know, it controls water. It controls the tide, and you know, we know the schedule of the tide because of the moon, right? And humans are made up of mostly water. So if the moon can control the tides, don't you think it can control like our water body, our emotional body? And then we have to deal with Scorpio. Scorpio's water sign. So this, and then this is super moon. I mean, do I have to get more emotional about how emotional this moon is going to be? Buckle down, people. Get grounded. It's a super moon in the sign of Scorpio. Water, 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 water everywhere. Emotions, emotions, emotions everywhere. Booty, 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 booty everywhere. It's like emotions, emotions, emotions everywhere. Okay. A fiery climax is approaching. Yeah, look at it. It looks pink too. Although the pink moon is not really pink. No, I don't want this song. Pink just represents beginnings. That's why they call it pink. Ooh, I like that song. Okay. What else do we have here? Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. So you're always gonna. This is the part that sucks about manifesting things that you want. So I'm here to tell you the truth. And you need to hear this. Whenever you're trying to create something big in your life, you will have to go through a test and a sacrifice. Sacrifice, yes, and a test. Two of those, both of them. You're gonna have to go through that, and that sucks because you just want the good part. You know, you just want to watch it come in 1, 2, 3, poofy, but you will be tested, and so that's up. Your commitment will be tested. Look at me. Wait a minute, what else? Oh, that's it? Nope, we're gonna go for more then. I thought more fell out. No, okay. So something's coming to an end. So that could be good or bad. Full moon in Aries. I think that's good. Fiery climax. And you're gonna be tested. Oh, always a time for healing. Look at that, you guys. Balsamic moon. It's a time for healing. Oh, and so, and I said that this is going to be a very emotional moon. Confidence is key. New moon in Leo. Confidence is key. Be confident. Confidence will get you through whatever it is that you're being tested on. Be like, I got this. Psh, really? You think that's gonna stop me? Sometimes, to me, when I know I'm really close to something and there's a little challenge that happens, I don't get pissed off like I used to. I don't like act like a spoiled brat and play the victim, right? None of that energy. I'm just like, oh my goodness, I must be really close to something. See? The answers you need are coming because you're really close to something. So every time you're tested, just know, like, you know, I don't even want to have you to put anything in your mind about it because you don't want to manifest it, but just know that this is part of the path. That's what happens before you receive something big. You will be tested. How badly do you want this? Do you really want to change? Do you really want to make time in your life for this? Do you really want that thing you say you want? Right? It says that you have the confidence. But keep doing the healing, because don't shove this aside because you're after your goal. Just remember to stay strong. Do the healing work. That's like taking your vitamins. Why don't people do that? Why don't people take their healing as seriously as taking a daily vitamin and drinking, all the water you need to drink every single dang day? So take time to really to look at that. Okay, that's interesting. Left palm. That's me giving out. So I think more cards then. Okay, more cards. That's what that means. Keep going, because I was going to actually close this reading. But nope, they said to keep going. So I think I did the journeys. Yep. You want me to throw some romance? Okay. Somebody wants a romance card. Like, yes. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes to romance. Okay, so here we go. How this one's poking in that direction. Yes, I will take it. Yes, and thank you. Trust. I think that happened last time, and it came out like that again. So funny. You won't remember that, but I do, because when I play with the cards, that's not the first time trust came out sideways. So maybe there's still someone's trust is a little sideways about something. Let's see what could be making your trust sideways, because it says the situation is calling for you to just have some trust. Have some trust. Trust. Trust is an action. It's not just, okay, ooh, healing again. Healing again. Double. Time for healing and healing family issues. So trust this healing. And then also I will read this card because it's facing in the other direction. So I will receive this. Thank you. It's a soulmate in the other direction. So soulmate, trust. So soulmate is involved. And soulmates could be lovers, yes. But it could also be somebody in your family too. Right? So trust. All right, let's see. More. Thank you. I love when they fly like that. Nice. Okay, then it's not somebody in the family. It's new love. So like when you, see, that's the beauty of like when you're telling your story, when you're interpreting your story and you're channeling, then when you talk and you think I'm thinking it could be family, Spirit will have a card lovingly fall out of the deck that'll say, no, it's about new love. So isn't that sweet? So we had new beginnings. Look at that. Do you see that? But it's career and finances. Somebody's trying to get, line that stuff up. Busy. Yeah, it's affecting your love life. So maybe somebody's still working around the clock. Who can develop a relationship with somebody who's a workaholic? I have to say, I was a lifeaholic before COVID. I was like running my life like, you know what, man. All my wheels were spinning and I was juggling everything. I didn't have room for feet. So if I wanted something new, I'd have to look at, how I'm spending my time. Children are involved, so. Somebody wants a baby, or somebody's, your love life is being affected by children. Maybe you both of you have kids. No, I'm not reading all of these. Look at this, a whole line. No, I'm sticking that back in. Otherwise, I'll get sucked into like sitting here and reading all day. Religious factors. So somebody's completely different than the other. It just depends on whether these differences are something that are going to hold you back or bring you closer to your goal. That's the question you should always ask. Is will this Or does this get in my way of obtaining what I want in this? And you go from there. See, I love when they do this too. It's like, it's so cute. And somebody from your past. So somebody past to me, that means somebody known. Somebody that you know. So it's not like meeting somebody randomly at the supermarket. I don't know who that ever happens to. And I don't know why they use that as a little scenario. I'm like, you just might meet somebody at the supermarket. Who the hell is meeting people at the supermarket? Did anyone find true love in the supermarket? Tell me. Please tell me. So somebody you know who's who has a belief system that's very, very different. You got kids. I don't know. Finances and career. Those are things that we do have control over, too. So it seems like there may need to be some control in and around that area for this new love. That is a soulmate. No, you guys. I got true love and unrequited love. I'm putting these back in because it could be dealing with many different things on that end. I like to put my prana in my cards. All right. There's one thing that I'm definitely new at that I developed during COVID, because I've always read cards before, but now I'm in a space where no one will touch my cards. I'm not allowing anyone to touch them. I am the only one that is allowed to touch my cards going forward. All right. Nope, you guys, this is it. I don't want to be here all afternoon. I want to enjoy the church deception. It was upside down, but still, somebody's not telling the truth. How can any of this work? How can any of this develop if somebody's still wearing a mask? They're wearing a spiritual mask. They're hiding themselves. It could be you, it could be the other party, but someone's playing. You know? Someone's not willing. Yeah. This left hand, it says keep going, kipper, kipper. Let's see. Hopefully you're getting a message that is helpful here. And sometimes it may not be the whole story. It could be just bits and pieces of it that resonate. That's what they say, take it as it resonates. There's a mature man involvement here. So either you, the mature man, watching this, is a message for you here. I hate that one of my cards, the cheap, it ripped. I hate that. I may not even get this deck again. Oh, great fortune. Maybe I will. So there's a great fortune to this man. I mean, I do like this deck. It's kind of cute. It's right to the point. Right to the pathway. Great fortune on that pathway. Hello. Hello. There's great fortune on that pathway. This mature man. So this involves a mature man. So this involves me pulling the, see this? And sideways like that? But he's concerned, so I don't know. Go away. I don't know. He's thinking about something. Yeah. I don't know this song, so I don't know the words. Sometimes music, when it plays, it gives me more information. No, what is the title? Let's look at the title. Because I'm hearing the song. Do you remember Jared James? I don't know the song. I must have picked that up from somebody said it was a good song. People always, I have friends that send me she'll send me a link. I love her for that. She'll send me a link of a song that's relevant to something, even in the title. And she'll know a song, right, in seconds. She's, music's her thing. Oh, you know what I did? This is cinnamon tea. And my son surprised me. He sent me a big jug of cinnamon, the fireball, the atomic fireballs. And by the way, the Fur Pan, the candy company, I don't know what happened. Did somebody put a lawsuit on them or something? Because those atomic fireballs are not as hot as they used to be. Can I get an amen to somebody who likes to eat fireballs? I remember we used to eat them a lot in the trading floor. And sometimes we'd have little challenges, who could keep it in their mouths. And they're not hot anymore. They're not like whatever. So I put 2 of those fireballs in here, in my cinnamon tea, and it sweetened it just the right amount. So thank you to my son, although he doesn't do social media, for the fireballs. Big old jug of fireballs. Where's mommy? Okay. There needs to be a message. Somebody needs to get a message to somebody. A mature man who, by, I don't know, grace, has come into a great fortune. Because if it's a great fortune, to me, it seems rather sudden. And if it's sudden, then that to me is grace. And grace is an answer from a prayer you put out. So if you prayed or had a thought or asked for something and this came in, don't forget to say thank you. And when you're going to be on your path, but you're concerned, maybe you're concerned about a message that either you have to deliver or that somebody may get. But you gotta be confident. And we did have that moon card, confidence, right? Did I pack that card up? I don't think I did. No. Love is stronger than pride. Confidence is the key. If you're concerned, well, if you need an answer, sometimes you just need an answer. Maybe that's the concern. The concern is the answer. Speaking of answers, let's go to the Angels Answers deck and let's see what the concern is over this massage. So yeah, we're going to talk about the concern. This is like, He doesn't look stressed. It just looks like it's always in his head for some reason. So what can you say? Yeah. See, already, yes, this person is concerned. No, let me stop. Let me stop laughing. Peaceful resolution anyway, so that's good news. No drama so far in this reading, so boring, right? There's maybe a little challenge, but get over here. It's a little bit of a challenge, but even though there's maybe religious differences, it still seems like I don't see anything but really getting in your own way with needing to heal. And maybe the healing, because it says a time for healing, we heard that card twice, is the forgiveness part, learning how to forgive. And don't forget the exclamation point. The card that was in the deck that it didn't belong into was about shielding yourself. Please learn how to do that. I do. Every time I take a salt bath, I feel like I'm clearing and cleaning my energy. I'm like Dr. Teal's everywhere. Yeah. You can feel it. When you feel safe, it's in the air. So it's safe for you to let go. Because when you let go, like I was saying, you feel it in the air. It's like, you ever feel like that in your space? If you don't feel that way in your space, drop, let go of whatever is coming into that space that doesn't make you feel like, I love, it's like, yummy. That's how you should feel in your own environment all the time, every day, like, yummy. That feels safe and yummy. Right? Message of concern. Improving health. So it's somebody needs to, like, your health is your wealth. So if your sudden fortune came in through your health, that's great. But this song title is Listen to Your Heart. But if you're blocking your heart, or you're stuffing your emotions, or if you're in your concern head all the time, that can bring you bad health, people. Like that stuff, you can worry yourself sick. That's why worry won't work. Didn't we have the worry card? Worry won't work. There in your loneliness, you're not lonely, you're learning. You're not lonely, you're learning how this doesn't work. So the concern, let it go. Your health is improving. Right? Feeling better. I know a lot of people turn to working out and eating better because, we're slowly coming, getting vaccinated. Come on. We're starting to go back out there and start flying and start seeing. And people are like, oops, see, I kind of gained some weight during COVID. Got to get myself healthy. Got to, start drinking, pounding water and getting ready. It's April. We're at the beginning. We're at the pink moon. And so maybe your health is, you're taking action and that's what's helping your health to improve, by letting go of the toxic things. Yes. So something's unlikely. Are you unlikely to let something go? Let's see a little bit further. Yeah, you're unlikely to let something go. Let me see. What's this unlikely? I might have to open the book on that one. And I don't like how this deck... I gotta stop complaining about this deck. Unlikely. The situation you have asked about is unlikely to occur as you are imagining it. There may be a different version of events that will take place, or it may be that what you've asked for about is simply not in your highest and greatest good. Place your focus on an alternative possibility. Open your eyes to different opportunities. Be willing to experience a unique and more uplifting outcome than what you had planned for yourself. So it's unlikely going to play out in the way that you want it to, but that's okay too. Let's get one more card on the unlikely though. Oh, really? Choose a new direction for your new beginning, for your new love that they said yes to. Somebody needs to go in a different direction. This is the Angel Answers deck. 31 minutes? Okay. This reading will take up forever. This is going to have to go up on YouTube, because Instagram is a 15-minute, and I'm not going to chop this up into 15-minute videos, so you'll get this exactly on time. It won't be the day that I created it, that's for sure. What is up with that? I mean, I would even pay monthly to YouTube to have the speed of being able to upload immediately, like you're uploading a file in the cloud. Beauty queen. I was just telling a friend of mine, sometimes the fastest way for a woman to pull herself out of, or a man to pull yourself out of feeling lonely or sad or in your feels in a way that you don't want, is do something to make yourself feel pampered and beautiful. Go buy a new jacket. Go get a new haircut, new hair color. Go get that expensive facial, which I need to do. I need to get an expensive facial. Twin flame. So get beautified, because your twin flame is near. And she's Ice Queen. I always think of winter, but I also think of a woman who tells the truth. Who can speak the truth without using her emotions. This beauty queen. Yeah, she don't play either. Like she's beauty, and she can be one when she wants to be, but let's see what comes after this. Twin flame, beauty queen, twin flame. Oh wow, she's a true gem. He's a true gem. She's a true gem. And there's money between the two of you guys. Wow, we had sudden fortune. Yeah, because you know what? There would be, because if you're a partner, it represents something of the Ice Queen, which now I want to read. That's a partner to be with. That's not one who likes to play around with her energy. You know? Does she look like she plays with her energy? She doesn't look like she's approachable either, which is kind of what I'm like, calm down, Ice Queen. This isn't numbered. Why does this person create this book like this? And I don't use this deck enough to be familiar with where it lands. And I hate using, oh, here we go. An older woman, mother-in-law, a woman who speaks her truth and knows what she likes and what she doesn't like. She will cut through any lies of deception. If you have pulled this card today, you are either influenced by a mature woman, or you are seeing clearly through a situation that is confusing you and using your own wisdom. See, that's exactly what feeling I got from this. Your twin flame is going to embody the Ice Queen, male, female, doesn't matter, but you can show both, right? but she's beautiful too, on top of her being badass. Because she is a true gem. We're talking about a true gem. She got her own bags. How about that? How about that? She got her own bag. How about that? That's a true gem. You can say away, karma. One more. Woo. The sun is shining and it feels so yummy. I can't wait for spring to really be here. I can do these readings by the pool. I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to bike rides. Okay, I'm looking forward to reading this card for you. And this is I guess he's the dark male. Okay, so we get the Ice Queen. I was wondering if a male card was going to come up, and it did. Tall, dark, and handsome. Or short. Or pudgy. Or a few extra pounds. Or with curly hair. Or with baldness. Whatever. But the dark male, to me, is like masculine man. Matter of fact, let's read it. And he's looking at you like, what? Like his little side look, like with his eyes, like, I'm looking at you. Let's see if they're looking at him. She's not looking at him. Well, let's have her looking at him. And he's kind of like, she's looking, I got my eye on you. And he's kind of looking to the side because he's like a little sideways. He's like, yeah, I just want to show you my sexy eyes. Okay, let's look him up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a male and a female with the Ice Queen, you scream for an ice cream. Don't every man want a true gem like this? Come on, I've stopped you guys. I have to tell me when they say a good woman is hard to find. Right? But when she's beautiful, when she's got her own bag, when she comes to the table with a bag, she's a true gem. I scream, you scream, you scream for ice cream. So, sorry. That's why I think there was a card that said humor. I think there was a humor card in here. I'm going to pull that out. And I say, you got to make yourself laugh. Laughter is healing. We got the dark male. Where is he? As I told you, I don't use this deck, and I hate that I'm showing up time. Dark male. Damn. Beauty queen. Courting man. Oh, if I can't find it, maybe it's not meant for me to read. You guys, I don't think it's meant for me to read. So now. So this is me. When I have a challenge, it makes me dig deeper. Like, no, I'm going to find this dark male. Interpretation. It's got to be on this page. Yes. That's when stubborn pays off. Being stubborn pays off. Dark male. Dark-skinned male, dark hair, dark eyes, of any age. This man is significant in your reading, or this is you. So, chocolate. You get chocolate. Looking at the ice cream. Because he screams for ice cream. I'm sorry, you guys. I had to do it. All right, how are we ending this? No, I don't want that song. I like that song, though, but I hate the theme of that song, who it belongs to. I don't even know if it really belongs to him. We belong together. I'm not in the mood for that. I don't know why. Spiritual as fuck. We're going to end with spiritual as fuck and a cookie to end this soul meal. So food. We'll end it with a little dessert. Really? What is this? Good and plenty. Like these cards. Good and plenty. Plenty of these. I just hate how if they don't come out, they're not coming out. All right, they're not part of the reading. Don't force it. Don't push it, don't force it, let it happen naturally. Dun, 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 it's truly meant to be. Does anyone know that song? If you know the title of that song, write a comment below. I want the title of the song and the artist, and I'll give you a free reading. That's an oldie. Don't push it, don't force it, let it happen naturally. Title and artist, you'll get a free reading. No, you're getting, I'm not taking these two. Starting from the beginning. Okay, now let's go. Let's get spiritual as fuck today. Whoop, okay, we got two. Oh, I love it! Because I saw this earlier. Namaste. The slay in me recognizes the slay in you. At some point, you got to get up and act like the people you admire. And you probably know someone who is slaying the life right now. Spend time doing that shit they do. Better yet, take them to coffee and ask them how exactly they managed to stay so hard. Then recognize where you are capable of the same kind of slay. Slay. Sometimes crushing it means asking for help. Didn't we have that out here? Crushing it means asking for help. What did we say? Come on. I hate when my cards become like a big soup of cards. I thought it said ask for help. Take action. Ask for help. Anyway, let go. There we go. No. All right. So anyway, here we go. See the card? The sun is shining on me funny, so I can't tell if you can see it. Okay, so only fools or suckers think they can do it all on their own. Ask for the help, then take the help. Let other people be part of your success. Don't be stingy about letting people share in whatever kickassery you create. Every real baller has a crew. Also, you don't know everything. That's just a fact. And didn't I say that too? Don't act like you don't, like if you know everything. Don't act like you have all the answers. Sometimes you do have to reach out and ask for help. Reach out and touch somebody's elbow. Give elbows. Reach your elbow out. Elbow bumps. Elbow bumps will be the new handshake. No, I'm not. This is it. I'm getting a headache, which means I have to drink more water. I've been drinking water throughout the reading. I've been drinking my tea. But I need to take my greens and I need to get some energy in my body in the form of nutritional food. So let's complete this. Is it fortune cookie? I don't like this. Difficult times. Be on your guard against chaos, as unforeseen perils or emotional upheaval are foretold. So to be forewarned is to be forearmed. I already told you about that moon that's coming. It's the first official supermoon of 2021 in the sign of Scorpio, a water sign, a stinging water sign. You ever sting a Scorpio? Don't sting a Scorpio, because that'll be the last time you ever sting that person, because they shoot to kill. No, that was very bad. But anyway, they will have the last if they have to have the last. If they have to have the last sting, they will have the last sting. And then they'll never forget it. But anyway, maybe that's if you're a Scorpio, you got to learn to forgive yourself. Because you don't forgive people. Like, you're very, I'm not going to say all Scorpios, but they have a hard time with that, though. Tell the truth of all the signs. Do see. This song is Baby Come Back. So it's a sign there. Take it for whoever's watching. Ooh, did you see that? Two went pew pew. Pew pew pew. I was surprised. Like when I got my hot balls from my son in the mail, it was a surprise. A disappointment, this difficult thing here, a disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise. That's that blessing in disguise. Is that in here? Was that in here? Oh, maybe not. Maybe it was the deception. This little thing, the thing that's being hidden. This thing will be followed by a pleasant surprise. An invitation could bring true love to those searching. Twists and turns. So buckle your spiritual seatbelt. That's why you tune into these readings, so you know what to be ready for. Get ready to be ready to be ready, you know? That's what they say. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. So be ready to be ready means you're already ready. So be ready for it, because it says carefully made plans could be thrown out of the window and major changes and interruptions surround you. Make sure you get lots of rest to cope with the upheaval. An upheaval, it's the second time I've seen the word upheaval. I don't know where the other one is, but oh, here it is. It's in here. It's in difficult times. It says emotional upheaval are foretold, and this says cope with the upheaval. So it's saying it for a nice surprise is coming in, but not before some of this stuff that has to go, that has to let go. And it's unlikely to plan out the way you want, but you know what? You have the confidence to get through this. So don't worry about it. And I just can't live without you, so please forgive me. I was wrong, and I just can't live. We are complete, you guys. The slay in me sees the slay in you. I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope you do something fun. And remember, in this difficult upheaval under the supermoon, just remember, let go. Let go. No worries. Let go and no worries, because something new is coming in under the spring moon. Peace.